How much are you looking forward to going to Australia if the move comes about?
Yeah, obviously, a Big Bash, great competition. I've been lucky enough to watch it over, last 3 or 4 years it's been going, and I just think it's great. They put on a proper show. Can't wait to get a taste of it.
And it's all dependent on Darren Sammy, but when do you hope to be out there?
We're leaving Boxing Day, so hopefully my first game will be around the 7th. So it gives me 10-15 days to get acclimatised and carry on the rest of my practice and rehab and stuff. So yeah, looking forward to that.
Tell me what you know about Hobart as a place and also as a team.
I've been there quite a few times, obviously on England tours and stuff. I love it. It's quite relaxed. It's it's like the friendly part of Australia. So I think I'll be quite happy with that. It's quite laid back, similar to myself. Some nice restaurants. I think I think 7 of the top 10 restaurants in Australia are down in Tasmania. So yeah, can't wait for that.
And what do you hope to achieve during that short period that you're with them?
It actually works quite nicely for myself, selfishly. Injured at the end of the season, been doing a bit of rehab and getting fit and strong up until this point. Feel ready to go now. Just need to get some cricket played and get some games under my belt, and come back and hit the ground running for Yorkshire.
Last year they reached the Big Bash final and missed out to Perth in that final. Have they set any objectives for this year? I guess they want to try and get back there and win it.
Yeah, same again. I would imagine. I think because they tasted it last year and tasted defeat in the final, they'll be that much hungrier, similar to what we were in the Championship this year just gone.
Tell us about some of the players you'll be playing with.
Ben Dunk, he's exciting. I think Alex Hales has signed. Tim Payne, Ben Ilfenhaus. The list goes on really. They've got good, strong team players in there.
And there's going to be a sprinkling of other England players playing it for other teams in the competition. That's good to see as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Flintoff in particular.
Oh yeah,
at Brisbane.
Flintoff at Brisbane. I think Kev's signed somewhere. I imagine Luke Wright will be going over again, and maybe Michael Lumb at Sydney Sixers. But yeah.
So tell us a little bit about the Big Bash. It's done phenomenally well, especially in the last couple of years. Full houses virtually every game. Terrestrial TV coverage, it's huge, isn't it?
Yeah, it's massive. I think as a sort of template it really works, and something that the rest of the world can sort of take on and maybe copy.
How would you compare it to like the T20 Blast?
I think it's because they play it in a block. It takes up sort of 4 or 5 weeks of their summer, which I think is pretty perfect really. Rather than sort of we just play Champo one day game 2020, they play all their 2020s together and get it out of the way, similar to what they do with their one day competition. They do it at the start of the year, and save the back end for the crunch time for the Sheffield Shield, which seems to work really well.
And just quickly on England, you must be delighted to be back in that in the World Cup provisional squad. Fantastic news for you.
Yeah, obviously, very excited again. Another chance at a World Cup, so fingers crossed.
Have you set yourself any goals for the coming few months about trying to get into that squad when they go out there in March?
Not really. I mean, I've got to be a little bit selfish these days, knocking on a bit. Just got to make sure I'm right, make sure that all the injuries and the body feels good, and the technical stuff's worked out, and we'll go from there. 7
Yorkshire players, it's fantastic for the club and the development of Yorkshire County Cricket Club.
Yeah, massive. I think because we've had such a good couple of years, the lads that have done well are starting to get recognised, and that can only be a good thing. Testament to Dizzy and Frog, who are producing so many England players.
And just quickly, pre-season training, how's it going? Very cold out up here at Wheatwood?
It's for a reason, yeah, Danny. So if not, I'd like to get off and run around now.
OK, well, enjoy Australia.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. Cheers.